everybody, welcome back to Commonwealth Picker. We had a great day today. We sold $267.74 worth of stuff, and we're going to ship it out. And we had a viewer sale as well, and we had an auction that I did on those Piedmont stamps. If you remember that haul, that we got that jewelry box for $4. We found a piece, we found a little sterling silver, and I found a gold ring in it. Actually, I don't think I told you yet that the ring that was inside of that turned out to be a gold ring. We'll maybe do another video on that. And there was the wheat pennies at the bottom of that jewelry box. There's a bunch of jewelry that we're going to sell in the booth. We're probably going to sell the box itself in the booth. And we found some Piedmont stamps from the 19-teens, I think, if I recall, 1915 in the bottom of that. And we just put them all out there on an auction, and they sold as well. So that box just keeps on giving and giving and giving, and we paid $4 for it. We went on I think we have a thumbnail of that jewelry box if you want to go back, and maybe I'll put a link up here or something in the video, and maybe you can go back and check it out. We were with Deals and Dies from North Carolina, and he helped us out on that deal. So we'll go back and take a look at that. But the viewer sale is to Laura, and she messaged me on eBay, and this she saw in a video. I don't know if you saw it in the haul video or if you saw it in the yard sale video. I bet you saw it in the yard sale video. Actually, I don't know that you did, because I don't think I've put that yard sale video out. So here's a little secret. I've been saving 3 or 4 videos so far, trying to make some, since the winter time's coming, and around here there's nothing to go to. And so just to kind of warm up our hearts a little bit in the dead of winter, I've been trying to make a few yard sale videos that we'll put out then, hopefully to use a little bit later, and remind us that the yard sales are coming pretty quick. So at any rate, I don't think I've posted that one. But this one came out of that yard sale, and a box full for, I think there's 16 in a box, and we paid $1 for the box. So we paid, what is that, 6.5 cents? Something like that, if my math is right, per. This one sold to Laura, so thank you, Laura, for your purchase. We really appreciate you. And this one is going to be, it was $17.91 medium mail shipping. So that's one of 16, so hopefully we'll sell some more. All right, now here are those Piedmont stamps, and there was a few of them, and you've probably seen them before, but I'll throw a few more out at you here. The lighting here is a little too bright when I get close, so maybe I can stop it there. Now these two are in pretty rough shape, unfortunately. Germany and Greece, so those two are in pretty rough shape. But this woman was interesting, and I think she's the one that might have carried the day as far as the value goes, for a Piedmont 1915 tobacco coupon or stamp. I think this is a coupon and the others are stamps. Give you an idea of the fish that are in there. Some are in better shape than others. It's like a Teddy Roosevelt lookalike there. Give you the era though, for sure, right? Some more fish. Anyway, put them out there for auction because I didn't really know what to do. I had no idea the value of that woman. And so I put them out there at auction, 99 cents plus a few dollars shipping, $3 shipping, something like that. And they ended up going for $32. So that's pretty good for something you didn't even really know was in that jewelry box. Love buying those mystery buys, so that was a fun one. All right, so this turned out to be the ultimate long tail item. And this was a buy from Blue Ridge Mama. And she got this, it's from Disney catalog, and she got this at Goodwill over a year ago. And so when I hang my clothes up in another closet, I hang them up by order of listing. And so the ones on the farthest to the left are the oldest listings. Well, there's probably 100 things hung up in there, and this was number 5 from the left. So it's been there a long, long time. That's also how I know it's a good idea for those of you out there, unless you fold up your clothes and catalog them somewhere, find a place to hang them, and then hang them by listing, and then it's easy to figure out, hey, I need to update that one. You can do it on the computer too, but you know, you can reduce, you know, you could even put a marker on your rack and say, all right, if it gets past this mark, we're going to start to reduce it 10%, something like that, till it's sold. And sometimes you don't. I never reduce this. This is up for a year and a half. I'm like, somebody's going to buy this thing eventually, and somebody sure enough did. And it sold for $29.95 plus shipping, and it cost $3.99. So that's a really nice profit from Blue Ridge Mama. Thank you, Blue Ridge Mama. You're probably not watching, but thank you anyways. All right, we had 2 different Mary Kay items go out for $8.71 a piece. Sunscreen, what is this? Foundation primer and CC cream. They're both expired. Both of them are expired, so that's why they were out there for so cheap. We've made a bunch of money. We didn't make a bunch of money on these two, but when we buy in a lot, we try to get our $2 or $3 back on these. We made a profit on these, a couple bucks a piece, $2, $3, $4 probably. But the big profits are sometimes in different items, and then you just take what you can get on the smaller ones. And this is another example of that. Another Mary Kay item went out, and this is, I don't even know what this is, beach blonde something, cream eye color. And this one sold, if I can find it here on my computer, this one went for 10 bucks. No, for 9 bucks. So, not bad. Here is one of those refrigerator filters, tier 1. And we've sold a bunch of these. This came from the Joyous Junk yard sale up near Smith Mountain Lake at the Catholic Church up there, which is a crazy one. That's one of our first videos actually out and about, which was kind of fun. And the prices are a little high there for sure, but they have so much stuff, you're bound to find a few good deals. And so we've been making not too much money on these, but they had so many of them that it was worth buying and selling a bunch. This is the last one, so this is the last one going out. It sold for $10.81, and we make about $4 a piece on these, but we had like 20 of them, so it was 80 bucks one listing. All right, so this is a Happy Little Accident Halloween buy here, and this one's going out for $54.95 plus shipping, and it has the Hackman blacksmith right here as well. It lights up, looks like it's in perfect shape, and hopefully we're going to keep this thing in good shape and double box it and float each thing. Float this in one box, float the other box in another box. It's definitely worth protecting. So, had a return the other day on one item. I can't remember what it is. I'll have to figure it out and let you know. That was broken. So, haven't had one of those in a long time, but occasionally it happens. I think it's happened twice this year, so you know you can do the best you can, and it's going to happen every once in a while. Fortunately, I think that was on like an $18 item or something like, I don't know. I don't think it was a big deal, and I can't even remember what it was, but I'm gonna have to check that out and let you know. All right, and that running total on the Happy Little Accident haul that we've been keeping up with, $200 buy, we're up to $1,191. And that was a nice little $50 profit, maybe $49.50 with fees, but I think it'll probably actually be over $50 profit on that one. All right, so this one's crazy. You can't really see it through here. Maybe you can see it a little bit. This is a Red Hot Chili Pepper hat, brand new in the package from one of their tours. And I bought these. This is the second one that's sold in 2 days. I haven't sold one of these for a year, maybe a year and a half, and this is the second one that is sold in 2 days. So you tell me what's going on. I don't quite understand eBay, but whatever. I'm happy to have it go. We're down to just a few left, maybe. I don't even know, 6 left, and we've sold dozens and dozens, but it's taken forever. Would not have bought all these in the past, but I'm happy to see it go. We're only making $3 on it. All right, my daughter and my wife, they did some combing and brushing and picture taking, and we listed these. We were going to list them on the Homeschool Hustler store, but I think my wife ended up listing them just on the Commonwealth Picker store, and they sold for $35, and I think they're headed to Texas. So we bought a bunch of these at a yard sale not too long ago, and we've sold them off bit by bit. We made a little bit of money, not a ton, but there were 2 American Girl dolls in there that we are going to make some money on. So, all right, I think that's it for now. And I wanted to mention something else. I had a couple of viewers, and I don't have your name, but there's a viewer from Australia who commented, and that was the first comment I've had from somebody outside of the country. So if you're out there and you're listening to this and you're not from the United States, I'd love to hear from you, and the Homeschool Hustlers would love to hear from you too. We might even use that in their homeschooling to say, hey, this person watches this from Australia, and I can't remember your name, but at any rate, we appreciate you watching out there, and we'll check that out, and maybe you can leave us another comment, and we'll mention your name, and maybe we'll do a little study from each country that people are watching from. So we appreciate it. We appreciate you. Don't forget to subscribe if you haven't already, and hit that like button and give it a thumbs up. Appreciate it. Y'all have a good day.